At Indianapolis, the man with the wrench must be an engine specialist, a chassis specialist, and an expert on aerodynamics. Every car with an airfoil has to be set up just right.
Well, I'd have to say that I believe that the airfoils that the fellows have been putting on the car have to play a big part in the additional speed that's gone on this year.
Just that I'm having to, like that as I come off the corner, That ain't the
I'm sure we can get that out of there.
Huh?
I'm sure we can get that out of there.
That's higher.
The driver and mechanic must work out handling problems together as well as search for extra speed. At the outset of qualifying, the outstanding car and driver was Bobby Unser and his Eagle. In practice, Bobby had been running in the high 190-mile-per-hour speeds and handling to perfection. Almost everyone else was looking for 10 miles an hour more. When Bobby Unser went out to qualify, the crowd on hand expected to see some records broken. The question was often asked, would it hit 200? His first lap is over 194 miles per hour. On his second lap, Bobby posts a speed over 196 miles per hour. He breaks all previous records. On his third lap, Bobby has an even higher speed of 196.678 miles per hour. Bobby Unser takes the checker, completing 4 laps. Mark Donahue pulls out. Bobby's average is a record-breaking 195.940. This is 17 miles an hour faster than last year. Mark Donahue of Newton Square, Pennsylvania, qualifies with an average speed of 192.885 miles per hour. With the mark to shoot for in the high 190s, the unqualified cars and drivers do everything they can to increase their miles per hour. It's a frantic search for fractions of horsepower. For those who can't cut the pace, the yellow wave-off flag is held ready by each crew. Successful fill the field, and qualifying ends. Qualified cars are pushed out of Gasoline Alley onto the starting grid. The pace car pulls off, and the race is underway. 500 miles to go. Bobby Unser grabs the lead coming out of turn 1. Mario Andretti on the inside pulls into second spot. Then Donahue and Revson. Bobby widens his lead, followed by Mark Donahue. Bobby Unser is breaking all records and just flying. At 24 laps, Peter Revson is out of the race with mechanical problems. Bobby is still pulling away from everyone. On lap 30, Bobby comes into the pits. It is a long pit stop, too long. They find that there is a broken distributor. It will take too long to replace, so a champion is sidelined. Gary Bettenhausen grabs the lead. Mike Mosley has moved up from 16th place into second. On lap 41, Jerry Grant in car number 48 comes in for service, and car 48 is in the pits for 48 seconds. Mark Donahue was in the pits at the same time. Mike Mosley in car 98 hits the wall coming out of turn 4. He jumps out of the car and is burning. He brings out the firefighting crews and slows the race. Mike crashed at almost the same spot a year ago. Gary Bettenhausen is collecting lap prize money again in car number 7. Jerry Grant in 48 is second. Gordon Johncock comes smoking into the pits. He has a bent exhaust valve, and that puts him out of contention. Jerry Grant has slipped into the lead. He has the pleasure of enjoying the lead at Indianapolis for the first time in his life, but he knows he must pit soon. Grant pits, and Bettenhausen now takes the lead. Mark Donahue is right behind the leaders. Grant is in the pits a little long as the car lift does not work right. Grant blasts back into the battle, determined to get back into the lead. And Grant recaptures the lead from Bettenhausen. Then on the 188th lap, Jerry Grant pulls into the pits. He has a vibrating wheel. To better deal with the situation, Gurney directs him into Bobby's pit. The crew routinely fuels Grant's machine from Bobby's fuel tank, and the rules say you cannot do this. The race then ends officially for Grant at the 189th lap. There's a spin in the short chute, bringing out the yellow. Donahue has the lead, and Grant has no way to win. After the green flag, Grant passes Donahue, but Mark is running number 1. Mark Donahue gets the checkered flag and a trip to the winner's circle. Mark Donahue sets a new race record, average speed of 162.962 for the entire 500 miles.